Hello, my name's Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and I know exactly what you're thinking. Why is this not the final episode? Why did you split it into 3 parts? I am sorry, but it is just a lot of footage, and I am pretty sure that nobody wants to watch 1 hour of video. So, well, there is a reason why I actually didn't keep Borderlands on the channel, because most of the people tend to not watch anything longer than 20-ish minutes. So therefore it is pointless for me to release a video that is an hour long. But anyway, that being said, the next video, construct an outpost. Yeah, sure, willing to do that. The next video is going to be out next week, Tuesday. So initially it was actually going to be out today when this video is out, but I did decide to space them out a little bit. It is to build anticipation to the 1 or 2 people who actually do want to see that video, and thank you to those 2 people, or however many of you are, thank you. But you are, yes, this is our base. It'll just make me a lot quicker, it'll just be a lot quicker for me to do the mission here, so this is where we're gonna do it. But I'm gonna be sort of far away, so you really won't be able to see much or anything at all. So, oh, when I said far away, that's not what I meant, but you know what, that's fine. It's free landing, so free real estate. Let's see, can I actually build here? Yep, indeed I can. Oh no, it requires me to build a base computer, so no, I cannot. I need to be a little bit closer. That is 400 units away, so understandable. I mean, technically, we did expand the base kind of that way, so I could just, plop down here, and we'll see what happens. But I should be able to build around this place. Somewhere. Oh, that's still there. It's mine now. Ah, actually, I don't think I went through and picked those up. Huh. Anyway, it wants me to construct a square room. Sure, that's fine. There's a door for you as well. As long as you don't make me build foundations, we should be more than fine. And corridor, and more corridors, sure. Yes, there are actually no corridors there, even though I have been considering. Yeah, there's a lot of glass computers. Anyway, biodome. Shouldn't be too hard to place. In fact, I could do one like that, which I don't have any glass for, really. I believe they lowered the cost of those biodomes. I'm pretty sure they used to be 100 magnetized ferrite and then 2 glass? No, they were always 5 glass. What am I talking about? They were always 5 glass. So anyway, kind of got shocked today. Logged in, No Man's Sky was looking horribly. I have so many beds. Flag 1. Missing component. Oh, right. I actually have no carbon. Right. I totally forgot about that. I was going to go out and mine some, but... Alright, that should be fine. It's 5 carbon, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Flag this. Flag that. And this is a beautiful looking base. Now, I just need to upload it, but that is more than fine. We can do that after we disassemble absolutely everything, because I do not want these here at all. And I guess I will just walk over there. Really? Do I have my buggy here? No, I don't. Oh wow, I never noticed these before. So yeah, basically I logged in and everything was extremely blurry, as though there was a storm constantly going on even inside the base. And I got a little bit worried, as you should normally when you haven't really touched any game settings, and yet all of a sudden the game looks horribly bad. At least to you. To somebody that might have looked good, but to me that was horrible, and that was awful. It was all blurry, and it was just... I don't know. I would not play it like that. That being said, we're done here. Let's go back to our ship. So I panicked, had actually restarted the game once. I was like, maybe something bugged out. It has actually happened before, so a quick restart generally fixes things. But that was not the issue. Restart did not fix it. Then I was like, I'm gonna check the video options. You go here, you go into general, not into general, sorry. You go into video and you see oh, but everything's fine. And then you're like, yeah, sure, well, nothing has actually been changed. Then I assumed, because I actually recently turned on GeForce Experience, the overlay, the GeForce overlay again. I keep turning it off and keep turning it on. I keep turning it off because I don't really use it for anything, but I decided to turn it on, you know, because I don't even know why. And so I decided that, you know, that was the cause. So I went there and I turned it off, restarted the game again, came back in, same horrible situation. So I was like, there's an issue here. There really is. But then I got to thinking, I was like, no, it cannot be the GeForce thing. So what I discovered, which I've known all along, by the way, and it is kind of stupid, the graphics options and the video options are two different things. So I went into the graphics options, and actually my settings were not my settings. So my settings were horribly changed to, actually everything was on max, and even though the game was running, and it was running actually decently, it did not look good to me. So I had to tweak my settings back to, you know, whatever they were before, which I don't really remember. I somewhat remember what it was, but yes, it does look more or less like what it was before. Like, for example, there is HBAO, ooh, activated cadmium. That's gonna be interesting. Which I have heard rumors that causes issues, so I have always had that turned off and, you know, off. Anti-aliasing was way too high, in my opinion. Even though I normally play it like at 4 or 6, I don't know, something like that. So I set it to like the lowest thing possible just to see how it looks. That was like, oh, that's fine. Yeah. I don't see much of a difference. Maybe somebody does, but I doubt it, especially after, you know, you encode it into a codec as well and upload it to YouTube, and that actually encodes and transcodes and whatever YouTube does in processes and whatnot. So yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna notice. Somebody might, but I doubt it. Especially in my videos. Anyway. Activated cadmium. Yeah. Let's see if I have any on my freighter. I do not. So this is going to have to actually be a farm. I have so much stuff on my freighter that it's... one of these days I have to clean it out, but we'll see when it is. So currently it's a little bit better. I still think a couple of the settings are a little bit off, but I'm going to experiment afterwards because it actually got time for me to record the video. And I can't really bother, you know, spending an extra like half hour restarting the game for like every minor setting. Some settings don't require you to restart the game, but some do. So, yeah, there's that. But just to be sure, I normally always restart after doing a bunch of settings. So, okay, so the planets don't look well, but that is because I actually lowered the planet detail for some reason. I lowered it to like enhanced, whatever that means, instead of an ultra or an high. And yeah, they look horrible now. They look blurry. Activated cadmium detected. Wine dark planet. What? Wine dark. Let's find some land and wine dark. And let's get to working. Oh, there's gonna be no land here now, is there? Oh, I mean, there is a little bit over there. Alright. So basically this episode's a little bit of an experiment as well because, you know, again, I did toy around with the settings a little bit, so settings will be a little bit more different. Because, you know, for some reason No Man's Sky hates me and decided to destroy my settings, my life's work. Okay, maybe not my life's work, but, you know, it decided to destroy my settings. Which is something I generally don't approve of. I'm like one of those people that just sets it and forgets it. I don't like remember exactly what settings I had or whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to the spot because there might be actual land there, and there is. So that's good. 800 cadmium! Activated at that. Wait a minute. Why is it at the portal? Okay. Well, sure, why not? Let's see, activated cadmium. There's one. No, there's one. Nope. What is going on? Alright, it was probably because it was close to the ship. That being said, exocraft, let's pull it out. Bring it out. Okay, I should have said bring it out, not pull it out, because we're not pulling anything out. Except the exocraft. Alrighty, activated cadmium time. And if I can get some carbon. on the way, along the way. That'd be nice. But yeah, you know, as I was saying, I'm one of those people, you know, I make my settings once and then I forget what they are. And I never bother to remember them. So, you know, it's generally an issue if my settings get reset, because I will never know what exact settings I used to use. Unless it's like an FPS game where maybe if I'm trying to get like an extra frame or two, I'll know exactly what I did. But, I mean, it's No Man's Sky. I really won't bother remembering which settings oh yeah, the buggy is like... The buggy's like totally out of this world at this point. That being said, this is finally tracking the activated cadmium instead of it tracking something else. Let's see. What about the biggest one? Is it gonna go quicker? Actually, it might. Yeah, I think they just changed this so that you get the same amount of resources regardless of which method you use. Because you used to be able to get a lot more from the small beam. Or at least these are, again, my observations. While now, I think they just made it like, you know, you just get a set amount per vein. Oh, that's phosphorus. That's not... Oh. Well, I got a little bit of phosphorus, I suppose. If I need it for anything, there it is. Alright. There's a little bit more. 800 units away. Should be... What was this planet again? Red mist. So it's not dark wine, it's red mist. But why did it say dark wine? Why? Oh well. I guess we'll never find out. Yeah, and before this, actually, I did actually tweet about this. Probably nobody cared. Nobody noticed. Nobody cares, I know, but probably nobody noticed. But it's weird how everybody, if anybody actually remembers how the CSGO like sites used to gamble for weapons and for skins, not really for weapons, and how it was like a big controversy. But the thing is, though, I got an ad on YouTube when I was watching a Borderlands video, because I rarely watch videos of games I'm playing, but it was like an information video, so I was like, you know what, sure, I'll watch it. I have like nothing to watch, and I have like 10 minutes to spare. So I was like, sure, you know, I'll watch it. Sure, let's go. And there was an ad running, which, first of all, it's weird. It's a gaming channel. Generally, gaming channels don't tend to, apparently, get ads. But, you know, maybe that guy got lucky or whatever. But, yeah, interesting thing is, there was an ad about a site, about a website that... Is that the place where I came from? It might be. Am I going back the same way? I probably am. I didn't remember where I came from, so... No, I don't think that's a different place, so you're fine. Okay, give me the tree. I want the... Thank you. So what happens was, the ad was for a site that is actually selling Borderlands items for real money. I was like, you know, curiosity. Yeah. Yes, I'm a curious individual from time to time. Where is the cadmium? Where is my cadmium? There it is. So I went to the site. You know, I was watching this on my phone, on the couch, like you normally do, because I couldn't be bothered turning on like the laptop or whatever, and the computer's far away, so no. But you know, I turned it on, put on the site. I was like, you know, let's check it out. So I go in, I check it out, and it is actually a very well done site, first of all. I'd like to point that out. Probably should have used silicate powder there. But the interesting thing is, they claim that they've actually done this for the other Borderlands, that are like Borderlands 2 as well, which is kind of weird. And it's... the items inside are very expensive for something that you could possibly farm in like an hour. Like $50 US for certain items, which you could buy a AAA title for that, like a AAA game. And considering the Steam sale is upon us, apparently, I'm assuming, because technically, as of the recording of this video, there's still a couple of hours left until it is actually confirmed whether there's going to be a Steam sale or not. But I'm assuming it should be up. Like, the site that everybody uses is almost never wrong, so I'm assuming everybody else uses it. No. but it is, you know, what was the site called? Like, when is the next Steam sale? That, you just write that. It's the first site that pops up. That is the actual site name, but yeah. I've actually used it for kind of a while, and it tends to not really be wrong. Often. Okay, I haven't seen it be wrong, okay? But generally, I just use it for, like, the sale, for the November sale. Whatever they call the sale, like, I don't know. They call it, like, an autumn sale or whatever. They don't call it, like, a Black Friday sale because... I don't know, apparently, Gabe doesn't like Black Fridays or something, I don't know. It's not really my point to judge, but they call it, like, an autumn sale or whatever. I don't remember, honestly. It's a sale to me, you get good prices on games, so why not? I mean, if you can, why not? Return to the Nexus, so I don't actually need to go and deliver it anywhere else. That's good. That's good to know. I'm one health short, which is weird. I don't remember losing that health. I might have, but I don't remember. Yeah, so basically I'm just waiting for that. There's a couple of hours left until it officially begins, and we'll see what's on sale. I'm really hoping to pick up... And Silence, yeah, because I honestly don't know. Like, last year I knew. Last year I was like, you know what, I want to pick up a game that is, you know, a AAA title that is possibly fun to play. That's something that I haven't played, and the game that well, AAA, is No Man's Sky considered a AAA title? I don't know. It isn't, right? It shouldn't. No, it's by an indie dev. Yeah, initially. It still is, but it's the team's a little bit bigger. Anyway, yeah, I picked up No Man's Sky. I actually picked up Oxygen Not Included. I don't remember when I picked up Enter the Gungeon. I had Slay the Spire from like way before, so even on the Steam, on the official YouTube Steam page thing, and I had Slay the Spire for kind of a while, so I think I did. I don't really remember, to be honest. Like, some of the information is so clouded to me that I really don't remember. It's just because I have 2 Steam profiles. Well, my wife has one as well, so technically we have 3, even though hers has not apparently logged in like 3 or 4 years, but that is not the point. I have a lot of games on my main profile. Well, main, it's no longer currently in use, so because I'm mostly using this one. And I don't know why I decided to just start a new profile, because I don't know. Oh, fireworks! Oh yeah, definitely doing that. Plus today's like a mission day for communication, and that is about it. And fireworks. Fireworks. Alright, so yeah, some of the settings need to go a little bit up, I think. This it's still a little bit blurry. It could be my eyes. It could actually be my eyes, but or I could just be deceiving myself. But anyway, I'll check it out after this thing. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, when I started the channel, I decided to, you know, just start a brand new... Well, I had extra Steam profiles. What is that? Oh my, what is that? Okay, so where is the location? Please tell me it's not over there. It's over there somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's not good. We might go there in a little bit once we're done with this. What was I saying again? Right, I had 2 Steam profiles. I've had 2 Steam profiles for kind of a long time. And the long story short is, at one point or another, I had forgotten one Steam profile's password and decided to make a new one. And from there on, I've had 2, because apparently, you know, password recovery is a thing. And at one point, I actually decided to use it. So, I got 2. But yeah, the other one is currently not in use, even though it has a... I wouldn't say a lot of games, but it does have a decent chunk of games. Like, we got Witcher, we got Borderlands 2, we got Borderlands 1, and what else do we have there? I really don't remember. Like, I have a lot of free-to-play games on it. Okay, 15 Hazardous Flora. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, let's go find a cave, I suppose. Not the terrain manipulator. Where is the mining beam? There it is. Alright, so Sentinel is kind of annoying. Like I have built up a couple of games over the years, like maybe a handful of games on there. Maybe. Wow, that's big. Oh! Well, something's obviously here. It just doesn't want to show itself. It has a cloak enabled. Must be a Romulan spying on me. Anyway, enough with the Romulan spying on us. We're really not a single cave again with this? Really? Why does this game hate me? Sometimes. I normally say that about Slay the Spire though. The game is seriously out to get me. I swear. It just doesn't want me to ever finish it. Just wants me to play it infinitely. There's gotta be a cave at one point or another here. Like, seriously. Come on. Where is there a cave? I think it might be time to dig. Alright, it's time to dig. Never dig straight down. Yeah, it's a rule from Minecraft. But you should really apply it to like everything. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna find a cave. Is this a water world? Did I just get stuck on the worst planet to actually hunt hazardous flora on? I might have. Well, I guess I'm gonna hunt these. If I can even see where it is exactly. Oh, I think I see it. That's it, right? No, that's not it. Where is it? Why do I not see it? I still don't see it. Oh, there it is! Hiding in plain sight. Now are you? Alright, any more? There's some over there. Too bad there's not like a scope on this thing. Like, I've as well been reading kind of a lot that, you know, people have... that the game has gotten a little bit more, you know, buildy in recent patches. Which is actually fine by me, but the thing is though, it's... the building is not really... Oh my... Okay. Random walker just over there. It was just sleeping over there. Let's try and not disturb it. It's just the building... The whole building process is not that beautiful. Especially after the recent build that I did. Honestly, I could not stomach another one, even though I want to do another one. But yeah, it's just the terrain edits and what else? It's not really allowing me to express my creative freedom is what I'm trying to say. And if you're wondering if I do have any creative freedom, I barely have any, and that was all of it, exhausted. In like a couple of hours of making stuff. It's just, it like feels like it wants to be Minecraft, but it's not, because it's never going to be. It can't be, and it shouldn't be. I have not found a single cave, and I probably won't because, you know, it's a water world. Even if I do, it's gonna be flooded. So, this is the way for us. Even if it is a little bit slower. No, stop attacking me! Actually, I'm not entirely sure. Are there any... Oh. Okay. This planet just has random sentinels walking all over the place. I'm not entirely sure. Does the ocean have any hazardous flora? I don't remember, to be honest, so... I might have to go check. But that would imply for me not to be lazy for like 5 minutes, and that is not gonna happen. Can I just shoot it from here? I think I can. I think I am. Am I? Nope. Now I am. I need a scope with times 16 magnification so I can snipe hazardous flora from far away with the mining beam. Okay, so we are essentially going around in a circle. Very, very ineffective. Currently. More flora that needs hazarding? Nope. I just need like 7 more. and all of a sudden I'm just gonna point this out on all the missions, like all the weekend warrior missions that we've been doing. I have never found, well, it has been harder finding knowledge stones. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is about it. So there's just 8 from just looking around. Just gonna point that out. And I'm probably gonna keep pointing that out until something is done about it. Like, I get it that you don't want people to like instantly find 3 knowledge stones, but I mean, come on, it's knowledge stones. It's No Man's Sky. Make it easier. I don't want to fail at this game. Like, I don't want to lose. Like, how do you even lose at this game? Well, if I die, I technically lose. It's permadeath and all that stuff. That is a big crab. It has big mustaches. I'm gonna assume they're mustaches because it's still Movember, so I'm still rocking mine, which is beautiful, glorious. It's very sparsely populated, but I have something on my face, so there's that. Excuse me, there's just like kids like 15 years younger than me, and I actually do mean kids, like talking like 15, 16, and they have massive beards, and I like can't grow anything that's longer than a, I don't know, like something really, really short. Can't think of anything at the moment. But Scruff, it's basically just slightly better than Scruff. And that sort of worries me. I mean, it's not like I was planning on growing a beard in general, because I just can't for different reasons. Because it itches. Okay, it itches. It's gonna drive me insane. I generally go for like Movember. That is about it. The rest of the time, fully shaved, baby face. I would say it attracts the ladies, but it doesn't. I got asked for a driver's license once, as I was coming off from the car, in front of the store, and the store owner was outside. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that story is. So once upon a time, I've always mentioned that I've been a smoker. Well, not anymore, since technically it's been over a year since I quit. Over a year and almost 2 months. But yeah. So I was stopping out to this like non-stop 24/7, you know, thing, where they sell a lot of stuff, but mostly cigarettes. Like that's their like deal, you know. So I was stopping to buy a pack, and I was way over 18. You know, I've been driving for a couple of years now. Back then, I'm talking like back then, and I stopped with my car like right in front of the place. And not the store owner, but one of the women that was working inside, you know, one of the cashiers was outside. She was like smoking like next to one of those bins, and she sees me come out of the car. She, you know, she like throws her cigarette. Like I go inside, and I'm like, you know, I want like Camels, because I was smoking Camels back then. And she's like, "Do you have 18? Can I see a driver's license?" And I'm like, sure, why not? So I give her my driver's license. She gives me the pack. We both go outside. I get into my car and leave. And it was sort of a weird experience, because I basically got out of the car in front of her, and I was driving. It's I don't know. I don't know what sense it made. Like, I know that sometimes like they tell them that they need to ask for like a license or any identification that can prove you're of age, but my experience has been that 99% of the places don't really care. They just don't. As long as you look like you're over the age, they really won't ask you. So I don't know why she asked me. Like, that was probably one of the extremely few times that I have ever actually been asked for a ID of sorts, you know, just to make sure that I'm apparently of age. I'm actually gonna stay in the system if I can even summon the space anomaly, and we're gonna go to those places afterwards. Oh wait, oh, would you look at the time? I've been talking for 30 minutes. Oh well, never mind. I honestly thought that I was a lot shorter than it was, but apparently not. 2 quicksilver missions and we got fireworks. Glorious fireworks. You know what? I can use those for when I unveil the base. Yes, indeed. So you're basically gonna see fireworks soon. Very, very soon. Give me my fireworks. Oh my god, I got the hiccups as well. Right on time, I suppose. So I don't want to go to the home system. I want to stay here. I guess that is a way to freely travel to neighboring systems. No more fireworks, so sort of disappointed. Red ones. The red ones I really do like. They are, well, actually I like all of them. They're fireworks. Speaking of which, I actually need to buy some fireworks soon. Like some of those Roman candles. I do enjoy them a lot. Those and something that goes like really, really loud. Like explosion like loud. Just because to annoy my neighbors. Because they do it all the time. Like yesterday, I was actually editing a little bit. And I'm not going to mention what. I was editing a little bit. And I heard like this huge bang. And I live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of police officers. Where there's a lot of military personnel in general. And I was assuming that somebody might have gotten a little bit too drunk. No, somebody actually threw a firework, like a huge cracker. Cracker? Do you call them crackers? Like, what do you call them? Like TNT. Like, it was like really big, like a stick of, it looked like a stick of dynamite a little bit. And there was this huge explosion. Like, ugh. Anyway, now, I'm going to end things off here. We're going to discuss fireworks at a later date. Before that, though, before, I actually do quit the game, my name is Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.